Mr. Broeckmann, could you please describe the changes in the explosion protection standards?
Well, we just published 2 standards for certain protective systems, which is one for flameless venting and the other one for explosion diverters. Both standards describe the test requirement for this kind of protective system and are mainly used for the manufacturers of these protective systems. We are just working on the final version of the new standard on venting of dust explosions. The technical work has been finished. We are just waiting for formal vote until it will be published end of next year, I think. Then we have started working on flap valves for explosion isolation, a very simple method which has been used in the past years as a cheap alternative to the existing methods. And for the first time now the requirements for these simple flap valves are described. And the final one, we are dealing with explosion-resistant vessels. We are trying to re-evaluate the basics of the design of these vessels and try to find new solutions for a more simpler and better design of these vessels.
And could you please describe the importance for the users, for the end users?
Well, one of the main items of all these standards is always the intended use of the equipment. So you see, for flameless venting, for instance, you have to be very careful about the heat of combustion of an individual dust and its impact on the extinguishing capability of the flame quenching elements. Efficiency of flame quenching elements is also depending on the kind of dust you have. We set requirements for the manufacturer to test explicitly for the individual dusts in order to give you better information about the intended use. Venting of deflagrations has been used with many applications, and this will have an impact on users everywhere in the world, as this standard is employed everywhere in the world. And last but not least, we are trying to find simpler solutions. As for the explosion-resistant design, for instance, we try to get more to the boundaries of the strengths of the materials, to have better design methods and to have better testing methods for the manufacturers of the equipment, which will result in cost-effective solutions in the future.